What's going on, world? It's your boy, and I'm back one more time, and I'm going straight in, y'all. I'm going straight in today. I ain't finna play no games. We finna be turned up today because I'm feeling real passionate, right? So the George Floyd verdict, we just got 3 guilty verdicts. That was yesterday. They came down. Now we got 2 months into sentencing. So let's hope that goes well. But then on the same day as the verdict came down yesterday, you had a 15-year-old girl get shot out there in Ohio. So what I want y'all to do is, if you seeing this on Instagram, go to my Instagram page, or if you looking at this on Facebook, look at my Facebook page, y'all, and I put up 3 different videos of police interaction, right? I want y'all to go look at those 3 different videos, and you can see how police handle situations differently, okay? You can see how they handle the situation when it's a white person. You can see how police handle situations in other countries, and I gave good captions, descriptions. Go check that out. Then y'all can get the full context of this video. But what I really want to talk about today is, we always talk about what the problem is, so I'm going to give y'all some solutions of my own that I came up with off the top of my head. This is just some quick things I thought of, y'all, to resolve this problem, right? So I got 5 changes to policy for police, and then I got 1 law that we can put into effect and get rolling. So check the video out. Let's go. Okay, so policy number 1 that I would like to see implemented across all cities, across all states. This is for police officers that want to join the force, and this is for police officers that's currently already on the force. Number 1, I need y'all to take a PT test, a physical training test, every 3 months. That's right, 4 times out the year, every quarter, I want y'all to go take a PT test. The reason why I think this is important is because it shows that you in good condition to be out here patrolling, to be out here on the beat. If you're going to be out here protecting and serving, you need to be in peak physical condition. Your strength need to be up. Your stamina need to be up. Because if somebody go run, you need to be able to go chase them down. If you get into a hand-to-hand situation or some type of hand-to-hand combat in close quarters, I need to know that you can hold your own physically with your own strength. See, a lot of things with these police officers is y'all out of shape. You ain't finna go run and chase nobody down. You would rather shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Or you would rather just pull a gun on somebody, because if somebody try to wrestle you or fight you, you can't beat them. You know, just like in the situation when the brother got killed, he was drunk. I can't remember the brother name, but y'all remember the story where the brother got killed at like the Wendy's, McDonald's or something. He was sleeping in the car drunk. And then the police officers, 2 of the officers started wrestling with him. He managed to get one of their tasers and they end up shooting him. Okay, it's no way that 2 grown police officers got beat up by 1 guy. Your physical conditioning is important. If you're going to be out here patrolling the streets, I need you to be in the best shape possible. You need to be in the gym. You need to be hitting that treadmill. Next policy, man, we need y'all to be able to log in 10 hours of shooting at the gun range every month. That's not even a long time. That's not even a lot of hours. But I know here in Chicago, I think they only required to shoot their gun at least once a year at the range. I need you to do 10 hours of shooting at the range every single month. And we got to be able to log it, because here's the thing. We have to retrain the way police are trained to shoot, because they train to kill, which means they're going to hit you in the torso area. Okay, we need to do some more target shooting. We need some moving targets. You know, we need y'all to learn how to shoot non-fatal shots. So you need to be able to shoot people in their legs. You might need to be able to shoot somebody in their arm, you know, possibly their hand, all types of things. You have to step up your shooting, you know, and this is very critical too. Even with the shooting training, I would like to bring in some of these Navy SEALs, Black Ops military guys, because the thing that I like about these guys, they practice shooting and they run drills all the time. The importance of running drills is when you get into the field, it's muscle memory. You ain't got to think about it. See, when you out here and things jump off, if you don't got muscle memory, you gonna make a mistake and you might shoot the wrong person, or you might end up shooting somebody that's unarmed. We got to step up they shooting. And I would just say in general, you know, they need to do more drills. You know, you need to be doing drills where you run through and you have some civilian targets pop out. You have some some bad guy targets pop out, you need to run more actual drills with real people so you can be able to assess these situations when you see them. You don't have time to be trying to think about what's going on in the field. So you need to be able to log in 10 hours a month at the shooting range, and we need to hold y'all accountable to some type of better drills. You know, the military, the U.S. military is one of the greatest in the world. Let's bring in some of these ex-special teams, special forces guys, and they need to hit all of these cities and states and start working with some of these police officers, because what you do at the police academy, you do that just to get on the force, and then after that, a lot of these guys do little to no work after that fact. Okay, now this is a very, very important one right here. You must actively live and have lived in the community that you want to serve for 5 years. I think that's very important. I don't care what race you are. I don't care about none of that. Wherever you going to be patrolling, wherever your beat going to be, whatever district you're going to be working for, you should live within a certain geographical area of that place. You know why that's important, especially 5 years. That lets you to get to know all your neighbors, the people in the community. People get to become familiar with your face. You can be familiar with their faces. You know how they communicate. You know what's going on over here. You know the streets. You know the layout. You know the atmosphere. You know when tension is high. You know when things is going well, when things is not going well in the community. And we need to actively be able to know who some of these police officers are. It's a damn shame you can have a police officer in the hood and then he lives somewhere far in the suburbs, 45 minutes or an hour out, and his community is great compared to maybe the poverty-stricken area that he go to. We need to build some type of camaraderie. We need to build some type of relationship between the police officers in the community and the citizens of that community. So if you want to patrol or want to come work for this district, then you need to live here, and it needs to be a time requirement. You know, I said 5 years because I think that's a good amount of time to live anywhere. All right. One of the next policies, you must have continuous and mandatory hand-to-hand combat as long as you are on the force. Mixed martial arts is one of the most popular things in the United States of America right now. This is very important. You got too many cops leaning on the fact that they have a gun. Okay, you know how many traffic stops, you know how many non-threatening situations I done seen when police walk up to the situation with a gun out, or they walk up to the situation with a hand on a holster. Okay, no. I told you, go look at my Instagram and Facebook. I just seen a police officer in another country walk up to a suspect that held a machete. The suspect tried to swing the machete at the cop. The cop caught his arm, suplexed him on the ground, threw him to the ground, put him in cuffs, got the machete out of his hand, and the threat was over with in about 10 seconds. Okay? If you're going to be out here, I need you to damn near be a black belt, a first degree, a second degree black belt. I don't care what type of hand-to-hand combat that they do, but as long as you on that force, you need to be actively and progressively staying in some type of training program or having some type of training regimen that your hands is good. It's no reason why a police officer single-handedly shouldn't be able to handle 1 or 2 guys by himself. It's ridiculous that it take 3 and 4 police officers to subdue 1 suspect, all right? We need some hand-to-hand combat training because y'all skills with the hands is lacking. You don't got none. A lot of y'all is punks. All right, here's my last policy, y'all. You must log in 10 hours minimum of off-duty volunteer work in the community that you serve. That's right. We're not talking about you having on your uniform, your badge, and your gun. In the area that you work, the district that you work, you need to go do at least 10 hours every month of community service work. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's picking up garbage. I don't care if it's working at a food shelter. You need to get out here and be boots. You need to be boots on the ground and being out here touching these people, getting to know these people, and offering some type of service beyond you having a badge and a gun. You need to be out here in the community actively so you can get to know people and give back to the community so you can see the other side of the community. You have some type of attachment and some type of emotional connection to the area that you work in. All right, now here's a law that I would like to see implemented, of course, state level, federal levels, all of that. This is for my politicians out here and my lawmakers. This is where y'all come into place at, okay? I need a mandatory minimum sentencing for police officers that kill unarmed people. That's right. When the investigation starts and somebody die, or when you go to trial, if it comes out in investigation and we find out that the person that you shot with your gun was unarmed, it should be a mandatory minimum sentencing guideline, okay? I would personally say it should start at 15 years if you took somebody's life. That should be the mandatory minimum sentencing off the rip. That's the minimum of what you can get. Y'all done did it through the years with drug laws. You done did it with people, habitual criminals. You done did it with the 3 strikes laws and all of this. Y'all done did enhancements on people's that's felons with guns and all of these things. We need a mandatory minimum sentencing, okay? Because we tired of unarmed people getting killed and then they get off and they get little to no time, or they beat the case altogether. Through the course of the investigation, if we find out that you have killed somebody and they did not have a weapon, they were not a physical threat to you, mandatory minimum sentence. Y'all did it with crack laws, you do it with drug laws, drug kingpins and all of this. With the large amount of police shootings, especially in the black and brown communities, we definitely need to pass a law to where if you shoot somebody, you already know you're getting a minimum. We ain't even... Van Dyke, that killed Laquan McDonald in Chicago, got 7 years for a second-degree murder charge, and that go up to 40 years. Come on, that's ridiculous. It should be a mandatory minimum sentence. All right, so what I want y'all out there in the internet world to do, right? Of course, like, comment, share this video, but what I want y'all to do is add something to my policies, or y'all think of some laws, and let's get this conversation going, okay? We are just the ones that we spark the conversations, but any of you politicians, any of you lawmakers, any lawyers out there, anybody that's in positions of decision-making power, let's share these videos. Let's start this conversation and let's put pen to paper. Okay, the protesting is cool. Talking about it on social media is cool. And all of this, people did looting and all of that. But what we need to do is actual black and white reform. We need things that's going to hold these police to a higher standard. The standard and the bar is too low for police officers. It's too easy to become a police officer. It's too easy to stay a police officer. And their badge and their uniform protects them. That is a shield for them. Because in a lot of these murder cases and instances where police shoot people, especially unarmed people, if regular civilians like myself, especially a black man or a black woman, did those same crimes, we would get penalized to the max. So we tired of that. Police, we understand y'all protect and serve, but y'all are just a part of the community, just as much a part as the community as we are. So y'all are not held on a pedestal. Y'all don't get to get away with extra things. So it's time to implement more policies to these police districts and all of that, to join the force, to stay on the force, and we need to do it on a reform level with some of these laws. So I want y'all to make some videos. Y'all share the videos, tag me in them. I'll share the videos. Come up with a couple policies of your own. Make your own videos. Show them with people. Share them with people that's in positions of power. Share them with celebrities. Tag celebrities. Share it. Let's get this conversation going. We got to pop out. Go to town hall meetings. We got to meet up with these mayors, police chiefs, whatever we have to do. Let's put pen to paper on policies. Let's put pen to paper on reform and laws. Okay? Talk to y'all later. Peace. Everybody stay safe. Black people, we going to keep on pushing. I'm out of here.